You don't have to trade every day. It is not about opening a shop every day. If you open it on the shops, you can sell. But on a trading, if you trade every day, there are chances you're going to lose more because not every day is your edge. You need to find your edge, which we'll talk about later in the video. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to KatochXcrypto. This is the first video of its kind. It's a trading video that I'm going to share with you today, and that brings us start of a new series which is called as Trading on Edge by KatochXcrypto. That is me, and in this video I will talk about basics since it's the first video. So I will tell you why I'm creating it, what is my background in trading, and where you are in the trading. If you're starting in trading, well, then this will be a free series for you for now, and you can watch it, you can learn it, gain from my experience, my trade, and you can also start your journey in crypto trading if you're not done already. Now before I begin, let me just tell you that this is not about making a lot of money in one single day. It's a very long process. Don't think it of as a sprint, it's a marathon. So it will take time to learn, to earn, and of course you will fall down, you will rise, and then we go ahead with that. So let's get started. So again, why I'm sharing this video, let me tell you that. So I've already have a group called Telegram group where I created or talk a lot about trading stuff. You can see these trades, and I also post that on my social handle, which is on Twitter specifically. You can see the media files, and you can see a lot of trades that I shared on Telegram also is on Twitter, and you can see most of my trades are quite profitable. And what I do different from other traders that are on YouTube or in any other channel. I first show them what I'm trading, then I share my result, because once I share what I'm trading, then actually will know whether this result is legit or not, whether I'm actually making this much percentages. That is why I do a very transparent way. I work in a very transparent way. Like in this trade, I entered sharing my wins and losses, my stop losses, my profit, and then later I tell you how much I made from this particular trade. I trade. Oh, that is why I share my value, my wisdom with my followers, with my subscribers, with my friends, and likewise. So this video is about you. So since it's the first video, I'm assuming something that I'm going to share, and that is, if you're watching this for the first time, I assume that you know the basic of technical trading. I assume that you know about charts, you know support and resistance, you know indicators, you know EMAs, 50 EMA, 20 EMA, MACD divergence, again, all these indicators and how to use the chart. I'm believing that you know it. If you are not aware of it, I suggest going back and watching my previous two videos that I created few years back. Of course, you can click on the link above and watch those videos if you are totally new to trading. Remember, I will cover mostly technical trading as I continue the series. I will share one video every week so that you can learn on the go. Remember, if you learned in the past, of course you can take your learning, but again there are something that is different from my style, from your style. So again, we will go along the way. And if you have any question, you can comment below, or you can of course join my Telegram or Twitter, and of course share your questions, and you can ask me whatever you want to. So this is about it. So let's get into details right away. So first of all, I'm going to tell you how much money do you need to trade, right? The first thing I'm going to tell you today is how much money do you need to trade to actually start trading. People have fantasies. They want to trade with the account of $100 and make millions. They want to trade with $500 and make billions. They want to trade with $1 and make into $100. That is not possible in trading. So let me just put it straight away. The minimum amount that you should trade, from my experience, is actually close to $1,000. If your account size is $1,000, you are good to start at crypto trading. And when you say account size, I mean the money that you're going to put into your trading account and start with this amount. Now again, there is a reward risk ratio. Always have a reward risk ratio of 1:1, which means if you're trading and your stop loss giving you X amount of loss, then your profit should also give you at least X amount of loss. Never trade lower than 1:1 ratio. This is very critical. Otherwise, the commissions, the margins of the platform will take away your gains. Now, since you're trading with $1,000 account, what I suggest is, or more, maybe more, keep your trading exposure to just 1% of the account value. So in this case, if I have a $1,000 account, my exposure is $10, which means in case of if I have a $10,000 account, right, my exposure is $100. So every trade I can take is worth $100 of risk in a 1:1 ratio, which means if I win, I win $100. If I lose $100. Of course, this reward risk ratio can be changed to 2:1 and 3:1, but again, never go below 1:1. So for the beginners, if you're new, if you're watching here, go with $1,000 account. And with that, we'll get exposure of $10 because below that, it doesn't make sense in trading. And number two, if you're planning to get a loan to trade, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait for some time, wait for months, learn from the videos that I'm going to share, but never go below this value. Never take a loan for trading. From my experience, I can say it will be a disaster. I have done many things before. My trading experience actually nearly closer to 10 years, of which I have done a maximum in forex trading and also in stocks, but crypto is the one in which I became profitable. So clearly, do not fund your account with a loan. It will kill you. It will kill your account because you are under pressure to perform. You will take risk more than this, more than 1% of account size, and your account will die soon. So it's all about surviving for the next day to make money. So this is one part. Second part that I'm going to tell you right now is have a journal with you. Like in my case, I have a journal. I put a date, what are the symbols, what are the confluences, positive, negative, including snapshot. Like in this case, I've taken a screenshot of my trade which turned profitable for BNB USD. You can see right over here. This is how it works. And you can see here, I took the trade, it became profitable. And just for if I come back and revisit what I did, I know what happened in this trade. So that's why I keep a journal. Keeping a journal will make you accountable. Of course, it's painful when you start a journal because a lot of time you start with the negatives and then you want to leave your journal. But this is a business. It is not a fashion or a passion. If you want to continue it like a business. Keep a journal and that will help you. So these are the basic thing to get started with trading. And like I said, recently I did a lot of trades on Binance and I became profitable. I took on 6 to 7 trades. I became profitable around 6 of them, around 95% success rate. And of course, people are asking me what is next. So in this video, I'm not going to tell you the edge. I'm not going to tell you where the market is going. This is the first video, so let me just put in the basics about account funding, about account size, how much risk you can take, and of course, have your emotional stage in check. Trading is all about having an edge. It's about winning probability. If you win based on certain set of probability, your strike rate, how many percent of trade you take, and what is your winning percentage. That is the thing that you need to learn. Of course, we'll talk about it with time, but let's talk about 1 or 2 trades in this video to get you started. So let's say yesterday was a ceasefire in the world. We see a lot of geopolitical situation, but we need to focus on technicals. Many believe the bull run is back and we are making a lot of money now. But since the technical chart is telling otherwise, you can see here the pullback that happened yesterday on all the tokens, everything is green, is actually pulled back to value. So on the daily chart on the Binance, you can see here it pulled back and now touching the 50 and 20 EMA resistance. That means we are not in the bull run. Take a look at Bitcoin and you will come to realize we are actually not in the bull run. We are actually in a trap right now. And it can break it. If it break it, we are in the bull run. If it doesn't, we are going down right now. So overall, I don't think the condition is totally bullish. We can still go down. That can happen also. So right now, if you are not decided which way the market is going, you should not trade. That is the thing I keep in mind, and that is the thing you should keep in mind. You don't have to trade every day. It is not about opening a shop every day. If you open it on the shops, you can sell. But on a trading, if you trade every day, there are chances you're going to lose more because not every day is your edge. You need to find your edge, which we'll talk about later in the video. So basically this video, the first video that I have created about trading is about working on your account size, about your risk exposure, about your reward risk ratio, and also about your emotional depth. The more emotional you are, the more mistake you will do. Trading should be not about emotions, it's about probability. So work on that, and with that I complete my video. We will talk about the setups from next video. Of course, there are a lot of learning lessons that will come. I'm building a playlist for you guys, so again stay tuned. Every week I will try to publish it Hopefully in a fixed day. I'm planning for Tuesday. This trading is of course a time taking process, but with time you will learn it if you build an edge into a system and have your emotions in check. So with that, I complete my video. Make sure to join my Telegram, my social handle, especially Twitter, and I will share my setups there and we'll continue from there. Thank you.